Alright, what's happening, BMW fans? Beats here, and we're back with part 2 of our first episode of Bimmer TV. If you missed part 1, you can find the link in the description below. Let's get down to business. It's Bimmer time. Alright, so Jeff the chef of oil moved enough around. We can drain mine and get this party on the road.
So BMW drain plug, 17 millimeter.
17 millimeter, locked and loaded.
So
that was the bolt that made that noise. If you heard that, that was not me or Jeff. That was actually the bolt groaning.
So the BMW tech, you learn not to get dirty. So let's see. Sometimes I can do these.
I'm gonna get you the tool to do this anyway.
Sometimes
the magnetic thing, so we can do it from over here.
Watch this.
Skills to pay the bills. Dollar bill, y'all. That was smooth, huh? You like that? Oh, look, you actually might be able to find it too when you're done on this nicely clean table. Oh, my car's taking a leak. Feels good too, doesn't it, girl?
Yeah.
It's like, get this dirty shit out of me.
Get some nice new clean oil.
Oh, and it's nice. It's nice too. I didn't cheap out, boys and girls. That's the good stuff. Take care of your baby.
Mm-hmm. Pay more now or pay less now or more later.
So my car has almost 160,000 miles on it. 2008 BMW 135i M Sport package, PPK, tune, full bolt-ons, plus more. 335IS clutch, single mass flywheel from M Factory. Chatter. I wish I could do the teeth chatter things. That's what it sounds like. But anyway, it's got one of those. Yeah. So she's got like almost 160,000 miles. I drive her non-stop, so they keep adding up. So we're just going to replace everything along the way that needs to be. We've already done a lot. And just treat her as good as we can and hopefully put 250,000, 300,000 miles in this car. That's the goal.
Take care.
There's going to be some big major things that happen in the near future and some that happen in the far future. We're going to document them, and some of them will be original videos. Well, they'll all be original videos, but some that nobody else has got videos on. So one coming up in the very near future. So those will be pretty helpful. Some of the other things that we're going to do have already been done by like the dudes over at Budget Bimmers. Shouts going out to them. Great videos, guys. Make sure you check them out. But, you know, we're going to document all of what we do to this car. And, you know, maybe you'll see some things that you didn't see in other videos that'll help you when you go to do these things yourself. Because a lot of them are necessary, and a lot of them are evil necessary. Or however the fuck you say that. Necessary evil. That's it. More than 3 shakes, and he thought I bought cheap filters. He was gonna yell at me. No, they got the new gaskets and everything. Yeah.
So I saw these, and these aren't, you know, OEM BMW, filters.
Yeah,
and I was like, okay. I open the box and I just see the filter, and I go, oh no, do they not come with the gaskets? And then, luckily enough, Beats did get the right gaskets.
All the right gaskets too. 3 gaskets.
The reason why that little green gasket, as dumb as it is, actually can cause Vanos problems if you don't change them over a while. Again, it's not like overnight, but BMWs are very, very good. So, this oil filter right here is not a BMW OEM oil filter.
Fucked.
So, this...
It's not. It's a man.
It's not, but it is actually more similar to a BMW OEM filter. This does not look like a BMW OEM filter. They are different.
Yeah, there's things we found. So we're trying to take this baby to where she should be. Notice the custom roundel on the engine cover there. Oh, what's that say? It says a BMW Performance Power Kit. You have a power kit? I have power kit.
They're actually cool. The power kits are
Vroom, vroom. Mostly it's a tune.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm tuned past that, so. It is what
It's
it
a BMW.
But I have a cool placard. Do you have cool placard?
So, pull the little gasket off, get a pick.
Oh, there goes that one.
Yep, you just kind of fling it anywhere.
Here comes the big one.
Big one's easy, just boom.
Oh. It's good with gaskets. Oh, nice, freshy. Beautiful. Oh, it's a little teeny one for the vehicle. Fresh gaskets, yo. Boom. That fits nice. That fits nice. You hear that click right in there? Make sure it clicks in. Oh, did you mark with a marker before doing this, or was it already marked? So that you torque it right to the same point? That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
BMW Tech Jeff.
You do so many oil changes, you just know the feel.
He knows the feel. I'm going to have to give it to him. I mean, he does work on these cars daily, so.
I believe the torque is supposed to be like 8 Newton meters, but 25.
What was that? 25?
25. Hell,
Yep.
if you want, I'll even torque that bitch.
Torque it!
Those are things, right?
I mean, it's a BMW. You're supposed to do things right. This isn't a Chevy.
Wow.
Boom!
Perfect.
Oh, his feel was so good. Did you see that, boys and girls? He does have a good feel. He was damn freaking close, I'll tell you that much.
I was probably under torqued by about a
2 to 3? Half, you think?
maybe like 1 or 2.
1 or 2. Alright, I'll give you that. That's fucking good.
Just saying.
I saw it. I saw it with my own eyes. I think we just saw it with 2 different cameras, so. Check out the new grills. I don't know if they're going to stay or not, but.
So,
I had one fall out on the Mass Pike. That was bullshit. Alright, Jeff, what's up?
Oh, I was gonna say now we're gonna do the
Take off the valve cover and all that shit, right? Here we go. Let's take some shit apart. So you guys want to see, right? How do I take this apart, man?
So BMWs love to use 2 sizes, 8s and 10s.
8s and 10s.
Any little stupid plastic piece you gotta take off, like all this cowl crap, is an 8 or a 10. That's all BMW like to use. Any undershield, it's an 8 or a 10.
And that one right there.
That was an 8. These are all 8.
8 millimeter, son. And I actually have a couple missing, and there's not good light there. We'll work on that. There's a broken one there. It's there. It's not doing anything.
Because these come off and on so often, because anytime you have to do any work on a BMW, this whole cowl has to come off.
Yeah.
You can't do anything on these with that cowl on. It sucks. It's a BMW. Welcome to BMWs. So,
Show them the fresh, clean filter, son. Yeah. Man, that thing was stinky. I'm pretty sure this car was near like a horse farm or something before when I got it, because the level of dust is out of this world. And when you turn on the air conditioning, that air filter in there kind of smelled like manure for a short period. Thankfully, it didn't last. Or at least you couldn't smell it continuously. But
as long as it doesn't smell like
new cabin air filter installed. That's on the list of many things that we have done already.
As long as it doesn't smell like Band-Aids, you're fine.
Ugh.
If it smells like Band-Aids, you need an evaporator.
Oh, if it smells like Band-Aids, evaporator, he says.
Which, from a dealership is like about $2,000.
Woo!
You gotta remove the whole entire dash, which sucks.
No bueno.
If you do it yourself, you're looking at probably like, I don't know, 12 to 18 hours. That's a straight work. Again, you know, if you know what you're doing, it's a different story. If you're, you know, a trained mechanic, or you know, you've done a lot with cars, you can do it faster. But you know, that's a very big, very terrible job. So it smells like Band-Aids. You're fucked. Pops right out. Unclip the power wire or harness. Just kind of slide that baby engine cover. There's 2 bolts at the front.
What size?
They're 5mm Allen.
5mm Allens.
So you basically just pop them out. There's usually 2 in the back. A lot of people don't like to put them 2 in the back because you have to remove the whole cowl to get to those 2. Versus if you leave those out, you basically just have to pull these 2 front ones and you can slide the whole cover straight out. It's up to you basically.
Yeah, since we're working on this car like once a freaking week at least.
Yeah, it's a little,
leave them out.
It's a little mechanic, you know, like trick with these cars, you know. It's just like if you ever have to get to a spark plug, you only have to pull those 2 out, pop the cover off, and you can get to at least 4 of the spark plugs. Or
lots of things already.
Lots of things.
Just leave them out. You'll be fine. Trust me.
It's an engine cover. It's not your, you know. So basically, pop the cover off. Nice and easy.
Which is, it is kind of oily, so I'm hoping, Jeff better be hoping too, that it's gonna solve some of the oil that I'm seeing down in all those fancy parts that you probably can't see on camera right now. But I've seen some oil in there, and we think there's probably some spillage from filling it before on the engine cover, but it looks like what's some possibly not from that as well. So new gasket, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's get down to business.
So basically, as you can see, it looks a lot more intimidating than it actually is.
Sure does.
So this engine's direct injection, so you have basically the fuel lines run right across the valve cover. They're usually pretty hot. When you pop these fittings off, you're gonna have a lot of gas spray out, a lot of pressure. So just kind of crack it, let it bleed for a second or 2. You know, get a rag ready. It's a 14mm wrench.
14mm wrench.
You know, nothing crazy.
Apparently 14mm aren't crazy. I don't know what size is crazy, but Jeff probably does because he works with them all the time.
So basically, just start with the first one. Just kind of crack it a little bit. Get a rag over it. Eventually, at some point.
And what exactly is that you're releasing right there?
I'm releasing
that's
all the,
where the fuel injector connects?
Yeah, I'm releasing all
the fuel line.
The fuel line to the fuel rail.
Right.
You know, you can do this.
Fuel rail's on this side over here.
Fuel rail is this right.
All right. I'm learning with you guys. Trust me.
Oh.
Ooh, tea's ready.
So, once you have that, you can kind of go around to all the injectors. Just get a 14, kind of pop these off. You know, kind of want to remember to where they go. You know, they're, yep, and they pee a little bit sometimes too. Watch out for that. They do sometimes like to pee.
Tiny bit coming out that side too.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just bubbling a little bit. It smells so so gassy in here. No, it's not that bad. It smells so good.
So once you get the first line popped off, everything else just becomes pretty easy. Just kind of pop it off.
Oh, it already released all the pressure on the first one, so you only got to worry about that one.
Exactly.
Wait, what do we got there? O2
So
sensors,
you got O2
right?
sensors.
Yep.
Just gotta kind of pop them out of the clips. They kind of suck.
So you slide it up out of that bottom clip.
Yep. You don't even need to really unplug them. Just kind of.
to go.
I gotta pull the fuel rail off too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's not a big deal.
Every time we have to remove something, I just want to be able to replace it with something better. It'll come. It'll come.
I'm just gonna do the plugs and coils while I'm kind of at it.
Cool. So
Just kind
to
of
do the coils, you just flip that little thing up
tab
right
up,
there.
take a
Give
screwdriver.
yourself something good to be able to pull it out. That came out nice and easy. It's got that little suction sound. Comes right out. We do have some dielectric grease for reinstalling them to make them slide in nice and easy. They can be difficult to get them to seat nice and cleanly.
One doesn't like me today.
And a little bit of difficulty on that one, as this car likes to do to us consistently. You'll probably find the same with yours.
Oh yeah, it's a BMW. They fight you tooth and nail.
They like to fight you like a fucking knight in shining armor, you know. Except for I like to refer to mine as a girl, so I don't know. It's hard to link those two together. Oh yeah, there's the good pop. This will be when I'm fast forwarding it and playing music in the background.
So, now that I'm thinking about it, because we're going to be end up taking the valve cover off anyway, we can take this bar off, make our lives 100 times easier. I'm just doing this because it's an old habit. A lot of the times when we do plugs, they don't take all this stuff off because it saves us time. And for us, time is money. So, but because we're doing that, let's just make our lives easy. So, there's 2 bolts to hold that in. BMWs love to use inverted torques. So, if you don't have an inverted torque set, get one. If you want to work on your BMW. Anything that's either engine related or important that you need to get to is an inverted torque or a torque. So, get yourself a good set.
Yep, one or the other.
Both.
Well, I'm just saying,
Oh, yeah.
get both, but it's gonna be one or the other. Alright guys, we hope you've enjoyed part 2 of our first episode, and we'll see you soon for part 3. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, and we'll catch you next time on Bimmer TV.